Starting soon.
What is up?
Where'd you go?
What is up, everybody? Album Book Club here. I am
Special
Witchy, special guest. What is up? How you guys doing today? You guys doing good? You guys good?
I'm doing great.
Let's
Witchy.
go.
I'm doing great.
Let's go.
Absolutely great.
Let's go. I'm here for caution.
How are you two doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep. I had to work today in 120-degree weather.
Yeah, me too. It kind of sucked.
Yeah, it sucked. But, yeah, we're here. We're here and we're great. So,
All right, let's talk about this album. We're reviewing Short and Sweeter, the deluxe edition.
Yeah, we
of
are.
Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, there's not much to say about this album that literally everyone in the world doesn't know. So I think we're just going to jump into our top three songs.
Oh, yeah.
My top three are Don't Smile, Espresso, and Juno.
Oh, okay.
My top three are Juno, Please, Please, Please,
Yeah.
and Espresso.
Mine are because I heard it on TikTok and shit, so I didn't want to be like the main white bitch. You know what I mean? So I said, please, 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 please.
It's Please, Please,
and,
Please.
and then Good Graces and Don't Smile.
My top three were Don't Smile, Taste, and Espresso.
All right, and my bottom song was Bedchem.
Same.
Mine was Light of Girls.
Mine was also Light of Girls.
As you can tell, we're all professional white girls.
Yeah.
We all got the complexion.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm whiter than white. White. White.
Thank God there's still a Monday, Wednesday reel.
Yeah, dude. Jeez.
All right, let's...
Sean is also here. Welcome,
oh,
Sean.
welcome.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, hello.
All right, let's hop right into track number one, Taste. I gave this a 7.5 out of 10.
I also gave this a 7.5 out of 10.
I gave it a 7.
I gave it an 8.
Let's go. Let's go. High ratings. Come on.
I haven't seen that in a while.
I know.
I think this song is definitely more about the music video than
It
anything
is.
else.
Oh, dude,
because
I loved-
Jenna Ortega
I
and
loved
her.
the music video. I really loved it. I watched it like 4 times.
I say, really, the only note I have that isn't about the video is like, this song's fun.
Yeah,
It
it's
makes
fun.
sense why it blew up like it did,
It's
but also
fun.
that's half because of the video.
Like,
It's a
haha, here's
little,
my
like,
seconds.
Awkward. The subject matter
A little bit.
is just a
Yeah.
little bit weird. But
Is-
also, it kind of is like a boss thing, so
Oh yeah.
fuck it up.
It's like you left me, but I'm still there. I'm in. He was inside of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
my only
Not me,
my only kind of negative notes for this album come from some of the lyrical content. You know,
Yeah.
you're gonna taste me on 'em.
Oh
yeah, you are.
Oh, I oozed all over that. You're definitely
Oh,
gonna remember
yeah.
this. You know what I mean? But
Let's just clarify on the podcast right now. Witchy was not dating Sabrina Carpenter's ex-boyfriend. Just getting that out of the way here.
Which he did, in fact, just fucking go. He was inside of me, not me.
Had to clarify.
gotta clarify.
Just had to make
Of
sure.
course. Great song though. Great song. Love Jenna Ortega as well.
We'll say.
I think
Big
it's a good
fan.
opener.
Hopefully she tunes in.
I doubt it. But the bass on this song I thought was really fun. I think all of the like actual instrumentation,
Mhm.
like the
Mhm.
the
I was gonna
session
say,
guys,
like
is really good.
For like a new pop album, it had some instruments that I don't hear in that sound. There was also a couple songs that sounded like what you expect, but there's a lot that you wouldn't see coming on something like this.
This is like a way to start off an album. And honestly, I think saying that Sabrina Carpenter understands music and how to make music sell is an understatement. She's a genius.
Oh yeah.
And whoever her team is, I don't know if it's just her or it's her team or both. They're all just geniuses.
For sure, making bangers, just like catchy ass bangers, dude.
Bangers left.
Because I mean,
and right.
I found I first heard her on TikTok, of course. I mean, I feel like we all, maybe all, I don't know all of us, but maybe there's been big.
I have a
fans.
story about that for a later song.
But no, yeah, I first saw her on TikTok with the please, please, please stuff, and then we were like, we're doing this album, and I was like, okay, bet. And then I started listening to it. I was like, hey. So yeah, I'm glad you guys made me listen to her.
All right. Anybody have any more words on taste?
Nah, I ran out.
He hit his limit for today.
Yeah, how did that taste?
Like
Switch average is going down.
discharge. Sorry.
All right, we're gonna move
Next
into
song.
track 2. Please,
Holy
please,
shit.
please. I gave this one a 9 out of 10.
I gave this one an 8.5 out of
Yeah,
10.
I get 8.5.
Give it a 7.5.
There you go.
I think the reason I gave this such a high rating is because the vocal control.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
like the octave change or the like soprano to alto.
Yeah,
It's just nuts.
I,
yeah, it does.
I think it's done better later.
Oh, it
There's
for
nothing
sure
like-
is, but this is the one that I've also had to hear for the past like
gonna
7
say
to
that-
8
This is
weeks,
the one that
so
I
it
heard
has
on-
had time to sit in my brain.
I think
Yeah.
that might be why mine's a little bit lower, is because of the 3 that came out. Well, I guess Taste didn't come out early, but of the 2 that came out early, this was the one that I didn't care to even go listen to.
This is the one I heard on TikTok that I was like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
this caught my attention.
I'm actually very
Yeah, it's time for that story that I
There it
mentioned
is, there
last
you go.
song. For me, how I had a pleasant little surprise when I reviewed this album because I finally found this song. I had this issue at work. The chorus and just the chorus would get stuck in my head, and by the time I got home from work, because it's an hour-long drive, I would forget about it every day, and I'm like, God damn it, what is that song that keeps getting stuck in my head? But it's just the chorus, and it was basically just the notes at some point. But I couldn't, for the life of me, find it.
I know it's just in your head.
So
Yeah, me pulling cable.
I have a similar but not quite the same story. Today was the first time I had heard this song all the way through, but a couple days ago, I heard somebody did a metal cover of the backtrack and then kept her vocals on it. I'd probably give that that YouTube video like a 9 out of 10 to a 10. That shit was awesome.
Put that
But-
link below.
The problem is the guitar from that metal version has been stuck in my head more than this song was when I was listening to it.
Damn.
He did some shit on that track.
It sounds like we have something
I-
to review after this.
Well,
Yeah.
I also enjoyed the music video because like
Yeah,
it was
no,
like I like this bad boy. I can definitely make him good, but he's
It
not.
was shot very
I
well.
was just
Oh,
say
yeah.
like the director, the kudos.
Oh yeah,
the
for sure.
cinematography
I
on
thought
that
I
shit
liked
was
it. Who's the
crazy.
guy? What's his name? He's
Barry
famous actor.
Kagan.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Barry Kagan.
Yeah,
I
he's
think that's
cool.
how you pronounce his last
something like
name.
that.
Sorry, Barry.
I know he's in the Eternals. You made
It
it to
was me,
Marvel. That's
Barry.
like
It was me,
that's
Barry,
huge.
all along.
Any more words on Please, Please, Please?
No, loved it. She has a great voice. I'd kiss her.
Yep. I agree.
All right, we're gonna move to track 3, Good Graces. I gave this a 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah,
I gave this one a 7.
yeah, I gave it a 7.
Gave it a 6.5 out of 10.
Ooh, you're always you always 0.5 low.
I think I like this because it reminded me of like 2012. Everything about this was like, yep, this is when I was like a teenager, and this is what pop songs were.
Well, there is a riff in this, or like a little section of this song that sounds like something that I can't for the life of me place, and I tried it for so long. But some like early 2000 song, it was ripped straight from it, and I can't remember what it is.
All right, after this, see me.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
I tried for way too long today to figure it out, but this one to me was kind of just like a standard pop song. There was nothing crazy. Like the last 2 had something with it, and this one was. It didn't blend because I don't think anything on this album really blends. But
I thought this song was like the same idea as Taste.
It did
Yeah.
have
You know what I mean?
classical guitar on it, though. The only sucky part was it was loud in the intro, and then everything else came up so much higher than it. So unless you were listening for it in the background, it just
Yeah, it
swept
kind of
under
gets
the rug.
drowned out. I did like I do like her voice throughout this entire album, of course.
Yeah, she has a good voice.
A very great voice. But I agree with Connor on this one. This feels a lot more standard pop track than some of the other like special shit that we've been seeing. Like her vocal range is super impressive. Why not really use it? But I get why that's like tiring as hell, especially in like a concert setting.
Yeah. And I will defend it's not all of the songs that weren't released before the album came out. There's a couple on here that are great and stand out, but there's like 2 or 3 that just they did the formula, and that's the song. But other than that, like I thought production across the board on this album, minus 2 little spots later, was insane. That was very good.
Yeah.
It's so weird because we've been, for the past kind of like few months, been reviewing some not necessarily super small, but significantly less popular than Sabrina Carpenter size bands. And it is definitely like nice to get back into the great production value. Because then when they mess up, we can definitely dig into them.
It's the great production value that almost infinite money will get you.
Yeah.
Almost infinite? I feel like with Sabrina Carpenter, it's kind of infinite.
Well, I can't say fully infinite. I don't think anybody has infinite money. But
Homie, are you crying over there?
Huh? I yawned.
Oh.
Been up since 4 a.m.
It's like, it's a good album. I don't know that it would bring me to tears, but...
Dude, every time I watched the music video and she looked into the camera, I genuinely thought she was looking at me. I was like, fuck.
You felt heard?
I did. I was just like, what are you looking at? You know
He's
what I mean?
talking like how Sabrina talked for this entire album.
I was like, damn, like that's, you know what I mean?
I say, it sounds like
Why you
Barry
gotta
ain't
moan
doing
like
his
that?
job if you want to try and slide in.
I can't, dude. I'll slide and break my neck. Like, sure. Yeah, it's bad. I'm scared. I'm scared of pretty women.
All right. Anyone have anything else to say on Good Graces?
Nah.
All right. We'll go to track 4, Sharpest Tool. I give this a 7 out of 10.
I also gave it a 7 out of 10.
I gave it a 6.5.
Hey, Witchy.
Hey,
Speak of your
7.5 out of 10.
holy shit.
Switching up the formula.
Switching up. It's
Yeah.
up.
Sorry, Sabrina Carpenter. You ripped off Natalie Shea. This is definitely a Natalie Shea song. And I love that for Natalie Shea. So it's great. I think their music is actually very similar in the best kind of ways because we heard Natalie Shea first.
That's true.
You know what? I thought, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who Natalie. I'm sorry, Natalie. But whenever I heard her, like I listened to her album like 3 times, and I don't know, it reminded me of Taylor Swift mixed with Selena Gomez.
Ah, got it. So like pop.
Yeah, yeah, like kind of almost country.
No, the country song is later.
There is a country song.
like
100%.
There is a random
like
country
it's
song.
like kind of random country shit, and then pop. Like I don't know. That's what it reminded me of earlier. I was like,
Well, it's pop with you're probably used to hearing pop songs with just guitar and maybe some drums, but this actually had other instruments in it, and I think that's where all that's coming from. They did bring in some lo-fi drums for this one. Welcome addition to after the last song, but vocal effects. Anybody who wants to do weird vocal effects that like pan through the headphones, go listen to this song, especially the second half. They did the vocals kind of wobble in and out almost a little bit, but it's just subtle enough to work. And people need to take notes of that, because usually when I hear it from people without infinite money, it's way more noticeable. And I don't think if I was in almost dead silence with over ears that noise cancel, I would have even heard it.
Yeah, you know what sucks about the cool vocal effects going on? It's like this song, I wanted to rate it higher because there was some cool vocal stuff going on. And obviously she has a great voice, but I'm halfway between the song's great and this song sounds like the other two. But it's not that it's a bad thing either, because the production is great, her voice is great, the instrumentation is great. It has the formula of being just standard good. Like any song that's made with like this amount of like production value should just be a 7 out of 10 or higher.
So I will say about her vocal lines, I think they record them properly, which is have her record it soft. Like I feel like a lot of singers you have, they're like getting in there and belting a lot. Like if you listen to any of JoJo Siwa's shit, they definitely had to turn her vocal mic down.
Please
Yeah.
God, never let her drop an album so we never have even the option of reviewing it.
Let that be the only
Time
time
for
we.
EP reviews to go crazy.
Let that
I
be the
hope
only
there's not
time
a
we
damn
tag
EP.
fucking JoJo Siwa in this podcast. What the hell? Anyways,
But yeah, it's like they definitely have to turn her mic down so shit gets like cut out. I think in this they just have a mic that has a really high filter before the gain starts to kick in, so they can turn her up. So it just delivers so soft.
Yeah.
feels it. Next song.
Next
Yeah.
one.
Next song. All right. Track number 5, Coincidence. I gave this a 7.5.
Damn, Logan, we're kind of the same person. I also give this a 7.5.
I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 6.5.
This is a cookie cutter pop song, man. Like,
Exactly
but it's
right.
really good at it. I liked it. The guitar and the piano, really good. The chord change, predictable as fuck. Like, it's a good pop song.
When you
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, when you start listening to this, you know exactly what song you're going to listen to for the entire time. But it's good. It's done well. The production's nice. It's great.
It's great.
I was going to say, for the first half of this song, if you had told me we're listening to a pop album that dropped yesterday and is getting a lot of radio play, this is the song I would have expected 12 times. The second half brought it back. They did some cool little off-key notes, instrument shit going on.
Oh, yeah.
That I like. I don't know what the fuck they did. I wrote this shit like 7 hours ago. I don't know what happened.
It sounded like you fucking threw a bunch of music words in.
Because I forgot. I wrote it down, but I forgot what actually happened.
Baritone,
I think it was they did the chorus and then they changed a couple notes. Nothing crazy, but it sounded good. So
It did sound.
this might be that song. This might be a different song.
They dropped a couple fifths, you know.
Hit the wrong damn button.
I thought this song was about like. I wrote down guy she is with is cheating and wherever they go or do something, or whatever he does, is wrong and it's very sketchy.
Yeah, he's double
Because
timing.
he's double timing. He's living a double life on this bitch.
He's just like Gru
Yeah.
or Drake.
Ooh, gay.
Do I need to play the Drake noise?
That's the Drake noise.
Bring back the Drake noise.
They not like us. Sorry.
All
right,
right.
next
What does
We
fan
have a
stand
warning,
for?
my friend.
A warning.
No, we haven't gone out yet.
Oh shit.
That is what Drake sounds like whenever he takes a step.
We're still live,
We are still live.
so that's
You're tuning in now, dude.
Oh, we're choppy.
We're
yeah. That happens when anybody else is on the Wi-Fi.
All right.
Oh well,
All right.
that
are
won't
we
be a problem
ready?
here soon.
We ready to move on to song 6?
Yes.
I believe so.
All right. This is Bedchem. I gave it a 6.5 out of 10.
I give this one a 6 out of 10.
I give it a 5.5.
I gave the song a 7 out of 10.
Whoa.
This is the song that we previously talked about doing high octaves incorrectly.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Where like it gets, you can hear the auto tune a little bit in it when she goes up really high. And that's not to say she can't go up that high, but it's just to say that maybe she was a little bit pitchy, and that happens to everybody. And it's the mastering and production guy's job to make sure that it's seamless.
It just wasn't for me. There was like one. I think that this might have been the song where there was like one part where she went very high and like kept going and kept going. So like it was like an ongoing sentence to where like she just had to keep carrying that high ass note, and I'm like, ugh,
It like
I don't like that.
just like vibrated my head wrong.
Yeah,
Makes your bones rattle just a
yeah,
little bit.
just a tad bit, kind of, sort of, little.
Yeah, that's kind of what my gripe with the song is. The vocal register is a little bit too high.
Yeah,
And like, let's talk about lyrical content here.
dude, she was horny as fuck.
This one is the super horny one.
Yeah, bro, she was. She was grinding on something making this song.
Yeah, I could not overlook just how incel Reddit user horny level.
Yeah,
this
lights were
song
red
was.
definitely in the studio making this.
Like, if a man made this song, it'd be a sexual assault charge.
Yeah, people would be like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? But then she made it. She was like, I'm wetter than an ocean. And people were like, yeah, you are.
Like, you were
know
like
what I mean?
3 octaves too far down for that. You gotta send that shit real high, would you?
Yeah, I can't.
I gotta say it.
Say what?
Oh yes. Warning. There's the warning. Nothing. No, but yeah, it was
To me, the lyrical content didn't really sound like that. It sounded like just fucking around in the studio, having a good time, writing some stupid shit, and then it made the album.
Yeah, I think it definitely got much hornier later.
Oh,
Like, to a point where it was like, I feel bad now because
Yeah.
it's like, are you not getting any girl?
yeah, bro. She was like, "There's this guy," like in the beginning, and then at the end, she's like, "There's this guy."
There's
You know
this
what I mean?
guy,
I'm
he
like,
won't tear me
whoa.
to fucking pieces.
But I guess I completely forgot to write anything about the octave. Oh, my volume's up. That's what's happening.
It's all
Thought
right.
I was going crazy.
It's okay.
I meant to write stuff down because I heard it in the first time I listened, but then I actually had the thoughts, I guess, later and didn't go back and write anything. But the octave, bring it down 1 octave, and it would have been perfectly fine. But I think she went a little higher than she probably should have. But other than that, I didn't really have any beef with this song.
Honestly, if it was like an octave down, kind of shifts the song to like the 7.5.
See, the thing is I completely understand why she did it. I mean,
Yeah.
we've all messed around. I mean, shit, we made a beat not too long ago where we purposefully like tripled an octave because it gets stuck in your head.
Yep.
But I think if you're listening for the production flaws, like that's our job,
Well, it also-
you're gonna hear it.
She could have brought it down 1 and then had a background vocal that high and
Yeah,
mixed
stack
that
it.
in, and that probably would have worked. I would say better. Maybe the internet disagrees with me. I don't.
So
give a
give
shit.
us the stems for this song. We'll mix it. All right. Anybody have anything else to say?
No.
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 Cool. We're gonna
No.
move right into track number 7, Espresso. I gave this a 10 out of 10.
I give this one an 8.
Give it an 8.
8.5.
There we go. Look at us, guys.
Yeah, I can explain this. It's been stuck in my head all summer. It was my summer anthem. It was my drive to work song for a second. It hit like at the right spot at the right time. It is the catchy song.
Yeah. No. It was,
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen,
There you go.
numbers alone, this song earned it. Earned nothing below an 8. Like it's been playing everywhere for
Oh,
the
yeah,
last
it has.
several months. Like it's earned its spot where
Like
it
the
is.
music video too.
Speaking of that music video and speaking of numbers, it has 150 million on just the video.
Yeah, bro.
So like it earned its score and probably should have been higher for
And
me.
100
but-
of those are probably mine.
from today.
Do you mean 100 or 100 million?
We don't ask.
I'm not gonna lie. With the amount of times I've listened to that song, I would not be surprised if Sabrina Carpenter made it into my top stream artist of this year.
Maybe.
And I religiously listen to other bands.
Yeah, no, it was a good one.
Yeah, this one's a really good track.
Yeah, I agreed.
I think also the guitar line in this is nutty. It's like a guitar synth track. I don't know if they do both or not.
it sounded like both, but I think the synth is louder.
And then the bass line, it's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I want a pop song to be all the time, where it's real instruments and a real catchy song, like real catchy lyrics.
Yeah, I don't know if I could survive every pop song being this catchy. I might just only pop from then on.
I just heard, "Can you survive every pop song?"
The pop don't stop.
Try
You
not
know?
to sing along. Sorry.
Try not to sing along.
I'm
Do you
like
think you can
actively
survive?
thinking,
If
should
you're
I
still
listen to
watching.
Taylor Swift?
What is it?
Because like so many people like Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor Swift. I'm like, do I want to like venture into listening to Taylor Swift?
No.
Because I feel like I don't want to.
Damn.
I don't want to get
Everyone persecute him.
indoctrinated into the like.
My bad.
We at the Album Book Club would never say a goddamn word about Taylor Swift. We're scared.
We're terrified.
That is so very very true.
She would destroy us in a heartbeat.
It's not even her. She wouldn't
It's
have
her
to do
fans.
anything.
Yeah, it's her fans.
That's
It's her very lovely and nice and great
Yep, her
fans
wonderful fans
that we welcome to the Album
that-
Book
that
Club.
love and support
with
her.
open
we
arms.
totally
definitely
welcome
not
you
held by gunpoint.
with open arms.
No one has a gun.
Ignore that white woman in the corner.
That is Claude.
All right. Anyone have anything else to say about Espresso?
Nah.
It was great. It was catchy.
It was good. It was awesome. I love the music video.
All right. Let's move on to track number 8, Dumb and Poetic. I gave this an 8 out of 10.
I gave this a 7.5 out of 10.
I gave it a 7.
8.5.
This is just a song of passion and heart. This was the one that she wanted to make.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you could feel it. It hurt. It was just great.
Agree. I have one very small complaint that is literally one beat of a complaint. The Leonard Cohen line is one syllable off.
It
It
is.
bothers me
You're
every
so
time.
right.
It bothers me. And she never does it again in this song. The song is great. But that line, please add one
Maybe she
syllable
just-
to
You
that
know
line.
what? You know what really sucks about being the guy that really listens to the lyrics? You catch that shit every time you listen to the song.
When I heard it, I was
And
like,
that was my position.
Like, I'm going to look past the fact of what that line is just because it's
Yeah.
a syllable off. Line is a little goofy, but
yeah, every time I listen to the song, I heard that multiple times throughout my listens this week. It's my only gripe with it, too. I think it's great other than that. And that's the only thing that knocked it down half a point. Huh?
I just know it, dude. Like, he's looking at me. He's like, I'm like, dude, I'm waiting for what's about to spill out of his fucking mouth.
No, that's the
Richie does
Logan
not know the
sex
couch
look.
rules.
He doesn't.
Oh, shit, I
forgot
don't
about
about that, dude.
You aren't allowed to
Yeah,
mention
good.
the sex look.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Unless you're talking about Claude.
You do be having sex lift back there.
Love Claude.
No, I didn't have anything to say. I was just fucking with you.
All right, cool. Yeah,
All
great.
right. We'll move
Did you talk
right
about the song
on
with
to
you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
track
Guy's a
number
manipulator,
9.
I thought, in the song, by the way.
Track number 9. Slim Pickens. Good old country song.
You're Slim Pickens,
Give it a
son.
7.5.
I also gave it a 7.5.
I gave it a 7.
I also gave it a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, it just it doesn't fit here. It really don't fit on this album. Is it a good song? Yes.
Yeah,
Does it go
alright.
absolutely hard? And did they pay a banjo player hopefully some really good money?
Maybe.
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 Yeah.
Maybe, kind of.
It's just a great song.
It's a good song. Yeah. She was pretty much saying, like, if I can't fuck you, I'll fuck somebody else. Pretty much the whole entire song, dude. I was just like, yeah, Slim Pickens, boy. That's why I fucked with it.
Another horny song.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Hey,
much.
this one's a horny Dolly Parton song.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it great. That's why it only dropped half a point for being super out of place and not 1 point for being super out of place and super horny.
I will say it did lose a little bit of score because I'm 90% sure I accidentally wrote this like 2 weeks ago.
Accidentally.
Yeah, it's just like it's a very basic chord progression. I mean, it is
I
pop,
mean, yeah.
so it's like, eh,
Yeah.
But the pop don't stop.
Come on now, baby.
so very true.
Easy pickings.
All right, you guys ready for the next track?
I think I am, yeah.
You want to do an ad read? We're running out of time.
Yeah, we are like zooming through this. It's kind of hard to talk
Well,
about.
It is hard to talk about.
What should we talk
That is another thing that we can talk about real quick. The fact that we are zooming through this because this album is actually really short for being 12 songs.
Yeah,
It
it is
is.
30. Well, so
36
Well, it is
the
short
version,
and sweet. That was kind of the
Short and
whole
sweet,
fucking
baby.
point.
True.
Yeah.
So the version we did is 39 minutes, which is still not shit. That's like an episode of TV and then 10 minutes of the next episode.
Yeah.
It's an episode of TV plus the ads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like here in this show, it's never about length of song. It's always like track number.
That is very true, as proven by the Allman Brothers.
The Allman Brothers and Hekra. And also Janet Jackson for the opposite
right.
reason.
All right, are me and Witchy
Having
are
strokes
both
right now?
having strokes right now, or do you guys also smell
Toaster strudels.
I think KB made popcorn upstairs.
I just say I thought it was like fried chicken.
It's definitely not toaster strudels.
We're definitely having a stroke.
Y'all might.
I smell burnt toast, brother.
Both of you lift up your left arm for a second.
All
Just to make sure. Nope.
No, nope, not on camera.
All right, he's not having a stroke. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Am I lifting my left arm?
Mm-hmm.
Carson may
Pretty
need a
much.
hospital.
I'm fine.
No, but toaster strudels.
Commits to the bit too hard,
Fuck.
slams head into pole.
Yeah.
Damn, I put that couch way too close to that pole this week.
Yeah, I'm kind of like wedging my leg
That's on
right
me.
here.
I
Put it in there,
apologize for
boy.
He
that.
is definitely man-spreading over there. Sabrina Carpenter would not approve.
Wait, hold on. But if we want to look at how much of the couch I'm actually taking up,
That is true.
I'm I'm very much edge sitting over here.
You guys are also
This guy's
like
edging over
Mordecai
there.
and Rigby in it
This guy's
right
edging
now.
on that
Look at that! Look at that height difference.
I slouched like an idiot, dude. I'm
Yeah,
an
you
idiot.
Fucked up the framing, bro.
Dumb idiot, bro.
The framing on that
Maybe
couch
if
is
I
always
sit
gonna
up
be
more.
shit.
It's because when I like scoot over a little bit, I'm on the edge, and then like I sit like, hey. But then if I get over here,
Now we're just cuddling.
now we're just cuddling.
Hey Carson, I reckon you got to do the ad read, as you're the only one with the product.
Oh yeah, we got hats.
Oh,
Buy our
shit.
hats. They're
Buy 'em.
fucking sick.
Let's go.
Witchy, as an outside person, how do you feel about our hats?
Would you like to sample a hat?
Yeah, I'll fucking
Hold
yeah.
on.
Give me a hat.
Throw a hat on Witcher.
My hair looks like an inside of a fucking ass. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take a hat. I need a hat. Look at my hair. Holy heck. Give me a hat, dude. Go get it. Find it.
Shit, it's over here. I don't actually.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
Album
Come
Hat
back through.
Club, baby.
Coming back. Look
Ooh,
at
that Connor
Did you
ass
see
shot was
that?
hot.
Did you see that?
God damn.
Hopefully
We
that
do
makes
have
it,
hats
though.
as well as a couple of other things available in our merch store. Most
Yeah.
notably, our Porn Stashes back hoodie. If you want to look like Logan, purchase a Porn Stashes
Fuck.
back hoodie.
Dog.
I messed up. That was horrible.
That was on cam, dude. You're gonna have to live with that forever.
It's going in the Monday, Wednesday reel.
Put you down real quick.
Yo, why is he wearing it like that one dude from Borderlands 2? Who's the trucker? What's the trucker guy's name?
Don't ask me questions right now.
Why? What's wrong, Logan?
We're in business mode, okay?
Get your hat now.
Are they
Pussy.
comfy?
What?
Are they comfy?
Yeah.
Let's get an album book club hat review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
what
hat-
would you rate our hat out of 10?
I give it a 9.5.
Ooh.
You know, it started out a little stiff, but of course all hats do that. You gotta break it in. You know what I mean? You gotta spit on it, break it in. You know what I mean? Like you gotta do whatever you need to do. Buy them now though. So, thanks.
They won't.
They won't.
I'm
Probably.
calling them out right now. You
I'll
won't.
buy one.
Yeah,
I'll
we have
buy.
zero
I'll
I'll
viewers.
buy
buy them
four
until
of
we drop the prawn stash merch.
The prawn
Coming
stash.
soon, whenever I feel like
That's what I
making
thought you
it.
said. I thought you said porn, but
I
no.
did say
Oh, there's
porn.
both.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, so if you want to join Team Porn Stash, as led by Logan,
Is
buy your Porn Stash back hoodie now.
you just talking third person?
Who's leading Team Prawn?
I guess we'll find out
I'll
when
do
the merch
prawn.
drops.
I'll do prawn. I'll do fucking prawn. I'll do
This
prawn.
guy's got an Only Frogs account.
Only prawn. I'm prawning.
All right.
Anyways,
Oh,
what are we
shoot,
on?
I forgot to write down the track name for one of these, but it's not the next one. We're on track number 10, Juno,
Juno.
which I gave a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
This one gets a 9.5 from me.
Oh, I didn't even put a number, but I definitely gave. I think I gave it like an 8.5.
I gave it an 8 out of 10.
All right, this is the horny track.
It is.
Oh yeah, she was like, I found a nice chiseled man, and I'm gonna make him sit on my face. So I was like, damn, this girl knows what she wants. So
But there was at least a guitar solo on this track, which completely fucked. So there was like a whole kind of vibe change halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
What I said was, given how TikTok and the internet works and what this song is, this one's next.
This
Like,
one is
after-
about to go viral.
After the hype of the Taste video blows over, this one is next up. 100%.
Yeah. This is a horny track.
yup,
I know last time I didn't like the horny. I don't know why. It worked with this one for me.
this one worked.
This one worked. And it's...
Because it's a relatable amount of horny.
I think
think
that's
it is.
exactly what it is.
Because like after you like do it with somebody, you go and tell your people like, hey, I did it with this. Look at this, and then they and that's what she's saying the whole time in the song.
I mean, Witcher, you don't get to do that. You get no play.
yeah, I don't.
um,
I
but-
don't. I just
Well,
say
you might
this.
Now that
I
he has
just
the
say
album book club hat. he
Yeah.
might.
Oh,
Yeah.
album book club
And
hat
now with this
will
hat,
get you play.
I don't have to show the people the porn I watched. I can tell them that I actually had sex. Yeah, but I gave the song an 8.5. So
Yeah, this song is beautiful, man. Again, with the bang out vocals, she does such a great job in this track.
banging vocals.
Banging vocals. She has the correct, relatable amount of horny. It's great.
That's me every day. I have a correct amount of horny.
As I say, it's kind of awkward as like a white dude to talk about this pop song about getting a horny girl.
Horny girl found a nice, good-looking, muscular 6-foot man.
I just imagine this song is how I would feel if I met John Stamos. And
yeah.
That was my basis.
Wait. Okay. Right amount of horny meeting John Stamos.
You saying you wouldn't be horny meeting John Stamos?
I think it'd be more than.
I would be more than a
Maybe an
socially acceptable
uncomfortable
amount of horny.
yeah, not the right amount. Definitely not the right amount.
More than the socially acceptable.
Where's the
amount.
boing sound
The
effect?
Drake sound.
Yeah, we need the Drake sound.
Hold on. Give me a moment.
Here, I'll do it. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll say it again.
All right. This has never worked. The
All right.
timing of this will never work.
Let me know when you got it. Let me know when you got it. Yeah, if I met John Stamos, do it again.
Richie, when he meets John Stamos.
All right, next song, guys.
The
Next
bit
song.
has never worked.
All right. Anybody else have any piece to say?
Yeah, nah, she was a horny little girl in this one. My bad. That was
Nope, just a
Yep.
really,
That was
a
a
really,
good
a really
line.
beautiful.
my bad.
track.
I saw Light of Girls and girl. Next song, guys.
All right,
Yeah,
we're
let's
gonna talk
move it
about Lie to Girls, which I gave a 7 out of 10.
I also gave it a 7 out of 10.
Give it a 5.
Damn. I give it a 6.
Look, it's a solid wind down song, but it's a cookie cutter pop song.
Yeah, that's what I
man.
was like.
Here,
yeah,
I got
she's,
you.
like,
I
it
got
was
you.
like a
It
filler.
deserves one of these, but with a plus mark because
say, yeah, it's
good
like-
production.
I thought it was just a filler song. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, she was like, I ran out of ideas. Let's repeat.
This
something."
is
See,
the
I don't know
transition,
that there was
everything.
any filler on here, but I definitely think there was like a tinge of, oh fuck, I backed into a corner about what to write about.
Mhm.
Like I think as far as like how the melody and the tracks itself goes are pretty solid, but I think the words are kind of a little more generic and just there to fit the theming.
Well, this one got a little weird because they had whoever was producing this one got a little wild with this one. There was a lot of effects behind it. One of which is my second and one of 2 complaints about the production on this album. There's a riser that cuts off like 3/4 of the way through, but it doesn't cut off on a beat, so it's just in the middle and then it's done. But every other little background effect was pretty cool on this song, but it just again was beyond that kind of just a cookie cutter pop song.
Yeah, and by the way, the reason I said it had good production is because I'm not good enough at production to listen for any of that shit. Connor's way better, and he'll notice that. That's why I said it was good, and he said it was shit.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Maybe she.
For future reference, sometimes I see the vision and just know that they were not able to achieve it.
And
This
I'm
is
a
not
blind
one
man.
of those times.
God damn, what's going on?
God only knows what the fuck is going on up there.
Stampede.
I think
They're
so.
playing
That's
Jumanji.
stomping.
Who knows?
All right, Witchard.
Anyway,
Hey.
Anything to say?
No. I mean, the Light of Girls.
right here.
I just. Yeah, no, I thought the song, like, I really, the whole time just couldn't focus, you know what I mean, on the song. I just couldn't, I feel like she, you know what I mean? The guy's a liar.
Are we done with the stampede?
there's no way in hell.
You know, there's gotta be more banging.
God damn it.
All right.
But yeah, no, it was an alright
What
song.
if I just start knocking on the pole?
We'll die.
Yeah, probably die.
Let's go ahead and talk about Don't Smile. I give this a 10 out of 10.
Whew. I gave this one an 8 out of 10.
I gave it an 8 as well.
I was wrong earlier. I said that one of the other ones was my top song. This is my top song. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I think everything vocally about this just was great.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
All the melody just hit at the right times. It hit the ear correctly. And also, it was... I don't know if it was on purpose or on accident, but the bass line was really similar to what Espresso was. They just slowed it way the fuck down. So I think it was kind of on purpose to keep it in our heads, because that's the pop song that we all like, and obviously it was my other 10 out of 10. So
Yeah.
No, yeah, I fucked with this one. I listened to this one and first gave it like a 7, and then like I listened to it again and I like heard a couple more things. Like I just fucked with her voice and I fucked with the beat. I thought everything was nice in this, so I was like, let's give it a 7.5. But yeah, what?
As I said, they kind of switched up. They brought back the lo-fi from earlier
Yeah.
in this beat, and then the vocals just pretty much carried this. They're never gonna stop.
No,
I'm having
Jesus.
an autistic breakdown over here. Like every other time it happens, I'm launching my face into the ceiling because I'm like, oh,
I just
sound.
keep fucking laughing. And I'm like, if I was on Silent Library, I'd lose if somebody started
I swear to
stomping on the
God.
fucking floor.
I just feel like they're on like all fours right now.
Yeah, they're beating the shit out of the floor.
Like I feel like they're just like whatever they just were working on, they just moved it now, and they're just like,
I said, what if they were doing that and then they turned on the album book club stream and just see us losing our shit, so they're doing it on purpose?
No one watches the album book club live.
Yeah, for me, I thought this track had a super beautiful vocals. I fucked with the background heavy. I think the only reason it doesn't get any higher in my book is because I didn't find it as I guess I didn't find it as catchy as some of the other tracks. But also being in the wind down in the spot that it is, it's really nice.
Oh, this is the
Wow, this
last
is the
official
ending.
track.
Good.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we have one more. Then
yeah,
yeah.
the bonus one.
Forgot.
Bonus track.
To be fair,
Sorry.
we were already live when we heard the bonus
That is
track.
true.
So
So we are going to cover the bonus track. I got the copy with Busy Woman on it, not the demo of Taste. That one, I feel like I just didn't really care to hear how it
we
sounded.
can probably
originally.
eyeball a score off that anyway if
Yeah.
we really want to.
But for Busy Woman, I gave it a 7.5.
I think you're right on the money. 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5.
You're not gonna believe it. 7.5.
Holy
It's
shit!
just like
It's almost like we listened to it together, guys.
Holy crap.
it's a really good pop song. It's like it stands out above the rest of just being a generic pop song because it does some like weird fun stuff. But I am pissed it wasn't on the album.
Yeah,
I think it was recorded after everything.
It should have been like after Taste. Maybe even started with it. I don't know. It was a good song.
Listen, I feel like replacing it with where the fuck is it?
One of the standard white girl songs should be
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Like
any
the
of
middle.
Lie to Girls.
That's what I was gonna say.
Light of Girls,
Yep.
yeah.
Fair.
I got something on my nose that hurts.
I mean, Light of Girls kind of doesn't fit the story as much, I feel like. So putting that one in might have worked better.
I say the honest answer would be to take Slim Pickings out and put
Yeah.
this there because that is the true out of place one.
Yeah.
That's true.
But that song fucks.
It's
so
Well, I mean,
It's
if that was
nice.
the bonus track, that might have made more sense.
if Slim Pickings was the bonus track, I'd have bought that in 3 seconds. I'd have had
Yeah.
a timer on for the vinyl to be dropping.
Mhm.
All right, I suppose that takes us right into the pacing, which I gave an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
I give it a 7. 7.5. Sorry.
I gave it a 7.5 or no 8.5. My bad.
Look, you can honestly not complain about this except for Slim Pickings being thrown in there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you were to just listen to it front to back, you would not need to skip it. It all flows there. And then there's a country song, and then it goes right back to flowing.
what it is.
You know what? With that was basically my whole thing about, you know, fucking, what do we call it? I want to call it flow, so goddamn bad, but I know
Pacing.
I can't.
Pacing.
That's like my whole thing about the pacing. It's like it's just the country song. Other than if they swap that and the bonus track, I truly think it would be like a 9.5 or a 10. One of the two.
It was so bad that I listened to this album 3 times and missed rating like multiple songs because I was just like
You
2
just
songs
start to
later.
enjoy it.
Yeah. I was actually listening for once, like, and enjoying what I was hearing.
I was
Damn,
Logan.
You heard that every other band we've already reviewed. You've heard that.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you go back and look at my scores the past few weeks, there's been some controversy. There is no controversy here. It was just,
Here's what it's been a while since we've enjoyed an entire album.
that is
Yes.
so
We've had
very
As a
some
collective
we've had
group.
songs picked out that have been arguably better than even this album, but in terms of a whole project, we have not seen one as like cohesive, I guess, as this.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had someone who's had the corporate backing.
That's the infinite money glitch doesn't hurt him either.
Yeah, I guess that takes us into the album art. I suppose we should probably say the rating for both.
Yeah.
The album, my rating for the original is like a 5, and then the other album art, the short and sweeter,
You
is
want to
like
pass around the new one?
yeah. I give it like an 8 out of 10.
I saw it. I'm pretty sure.
Just refresh it. We'll throw it to Carson
Yeah.
real quick.
The normal one I give a 6. You know, it's very basic. This one I like it a lot more. I think it's a solid 8.
I saw her, so I just gave her a rate. I was just like, yep, 8.5.
What was your original one?
My original one, still 8 because it's just her. She's pretty.
She's bad.
So I was just giving her. I was like, yeah, she's an 8.
In terms of pop album arts, it's exactly what you expect, honestly,
just
for both
the
of
artist,
them.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do 7 and an 8. Like I think if you saw that on a shelf, either way, you would know pretty much exactly what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not hard to guess, and it's almost impossible to not know.
Yeah, for real.
Just with how popular she's gotten. I guess that takes us into the music overall. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It's great. It was hard to rate anything lower than an 8 other than like just when it hit me at the time of day. I'm sure I can listen to this over and over and over again. I mean, I paid $5 and I have no shame in having paid $5, especially for just one track, basically.
Thank you for paying $5 so that I could listen to that track.
Yeah, no problem.
It was good. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I think it deserves it. Like a lot here is great, and I like the country one, you know, a lot, even though it's out of place. I like it being here. I think it deserves it. There's great production, great vocals. Lyrics get a little funky sometimes, but
Yeah, I gave it an 8 for sure because most of the songs were catchy. I fucked with all of them. I really did. I listened to the album like 4 to 5 times today, and I caught myself like shaking my hips to that shit. So yeah, Shakira and this shit. So yeah, I gave it an 8.
Yeah, I also gave it an 8. I think it's a solid album across the board. There's one song that's really out of place, but other than that, shit's great.
If that bonus song was in the album,
Oh, yeah.
it would be definitely like a 9 or 8.5 because that bonus song would.
yeah, if
definitely
we flip it, that's wild.
I
Because
was
if we
gonna
flip
say,
it, I think it
yeah.
deserves a 9.
Yeah, for
I would
sure.
say, I'm not going to lie, if you flip those two songs, there's an argument for a 10 in there.
Oh yeah.
If you
Like,
don't
there's an
mind,
argument
if-
for a pop, like, perfect pop album in there.
Yeah, if you don't mind like the more basic stuff, I think the backtrack to it, it's just kind of lacking like lyrically and like. I don't want to say passion because all this music is.
I should say, hear me out. It's pop. That's the
True.
lens we have to think about it through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't think there is any way that I ever give something overall a 10 out of 10 on this podcast.
I don't
it's
think
ever
I
gonna
would,
happen.
but I think there would be an argument in the music world to say that this would be the best pop album. You could throw this up there. This will stand the test of time.
yeah.
9.5 maybe if you switch those two songs.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. Overall, great
Here's
album.
the thing: if you catch me giving something a 10, I'm in trouble. Come find me. Something has gone wrong if I give
That's
something
not
overall a
Frosted
10 out of 10.
taste.
That's not our Condor.
No, that's a different person.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll just talk about what we're doing next week.
Ooh, what are we
Next
doing?
week, we are reviewing Bring Me the Horizon's new album. Give me 1 second. I always forget the name.
Human Next Gen or some shit.
Oh, jeez, well, Pete, why is it so far down? Where the heck is it? I got it.
It is Post-Human Next
Post-Human
Gen.
Next Gen,
There it is.
yeah. We were reviewing that with Max of Harmless Habit and A Place I Know, and Witchy?
What are you coming on for that?
It's time to peep game. Lock in.
Yes.
All right, you heard it here first. Witchy's back, and if not him, another fun, funky cast member.
If you aren't
maybe,
here,
maybe
if you
not.
aren't here next week, you owe me.
What?
You know what you owe me.
Okay, now.
If it
You
wasn't
know
such a
you-
long
you
album, I'd
anything.
say do both.
Yeah. All right.
If it was this album, we probably should have done both.
All right, guys. We thank you for tuning in and watching the Album Book Club. Tune in next week. We have a great episode for you. Good night, tuck in, and make your dreams come true.
See you.